He survived another week. We're still alive.
We're still alive.
I will survive. We're doing two different survival songs. Hello and welcome back to Pigeon Girls.
Woohoo!
Sinéad is here.
Cool.
And Sophia's here.
Yeah, we're all here, and all of our other personalities are also here.
Yeah. Some of mine got sectioned, some of mine are still walking free. Here to harass the people of the world for one more day.
Yeah. For as long as we can get away with it, like.
Yeah, look, beats getting a real job.
This is fun. I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah,
a real job,
fun.
yeah. We don't know what that is.
No.
We have no idea what that is.
I have no idea. Let's face it, comedy is not really the realest job in the world.
It's an outrageous career.
It is the funniest kind of thing to choose to do with your life. I don't mean funny, haha, like we're trying to make people laugh. It's like a strange behavioural thing. Nowhere in the animal kingdom, I wonder, do you see performative animals in any way?
Like a lion doing a bit.
Just doing
a type 5.
Bumblebees like to play. Bumblebees like to play with balls and stuff. Who doesn't?
What do you mean?
Like if they give bumblebees toys, they will play with the toys.
Does playing with balls do anything for men? I don't think it does.
Are you doing it right, Sinead? I mean, we're straight in. Okay, 30 seconds into the podcast. How do you fondle your balls?
Do something. You know what I mean? I'll do a little something with them, but like, I don't think it does anything for them. I don't know.
I do think that, Doug, do you like having your... No, do you know what? Never mind. Welcome to Pigeon Girls.
Welcome to Pigeon Girls, where we cover all topics.
Yeah, everything, yeah. But mainly...
We can't answer that one because we don't have balls. But I
No.
did read this week that there's some parts of the female body that if you don't use it, you will lose it.
Oh my God.
The clit will disappear.
Are you joking me?
No.
Excuse me, I have to go. It's an emergency. Quick, everyone call someone.
All hands on deck.
No, I need to call my mom. What's my medical card number?
Apparently.
My clit's falling off.
Your clit will disappear.
Oh God, how much is not enough use? This is what we're supposed to be talking about in this episode, by the way. This is just breaking news. Everyone's clit's falling off.
Yeah, well, I've been traumatized since I found out, so we may as well all be in the same boat. You know what I mean?
Okay, how often do we need to be using it so as not to losing it?
Well, it didn't say exactly, but I suppose it's a case of like just whenever you get the chance.
yeah. Just a few minutes between your bus is late or...
yeah. See, I feel like our generation's going to be fine, you know what I mean? So we're a bit more open-minded.
So that 10 minutes when I'm just sitting at the school gate...
Don't mention school.
Oh, sorry.
Well, you know who's getting kicked off yard duty.
Why aren't I on the PTA anymore? Because you're wanking in the school gate. I don't want to lose it. Anyway, welcome to Pigeon Girls podcast.
No, I'm actually going to look this up.
We currently have clitorises.
Yeah, I've checked. Mine is definitely still there.
Yeah.
For now.
It was mine the last time I checked, but it's been a lonely winter.
I'm going to look it up as we're speaking. But I definitely came across a video because it was like, and there was people commenting on it being like, yeah, I worked in an old folks home.
And
like,
her job was
she was like,
clit checker.
No, she was like, the things I saw would shake you to your core. She was like, it was like they reverse back in time. Like it was like a doll. Yeah, exactly.
Excuse me.
Like the lips, the whole lot. Just
gone.
gone.
Like an old folks home with like loads of like grannies going around with Barbie flaps.
Because it came up in conversation because I heard that old people can be really horny. And like old folks home, they're just at it.
We've all experienced that, Sinead.
They're just at it. And then I came across this bit of information.
Wow.
And it's one of those use it or lose it situations. That was what an actual doctor said. Does your clit disappear?
Was this doctor trying to touch your clit at the time? If you don't let me do it, it's going to fall off, Sinead.
No, it wasn't in person. It was online.
I think we have finally just invented female blue balls.
Yeah.
Which is great. We get to pressure them now. It's going to fall off. Do it.
I mean...
Okay. I would love if I looked over and not even Googling.
It's like... Yeah, it's like something to do with the hormonal change and all that. Like after menopause and...
Okay, now...
We just can't catch a break, all right?
So I'm not a doctor, but a clitoris, I believe, is
I
a
guess,
teeny tiny penis.
I guess it's more about the areas around the clitoris.
Oh, the flaps and things.
Kind of flaps.
Sorry.
You know.
trigger warning for anyone who doesn't like anatomy, but
do the flaps disappear?
Hey, chat, are my flaps disappearing?
If not used when you get old.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like, it's a thing. It came up. It was like after menopause and stuff and all that. Like, there's just stuff that we just honestly.
Is there a way you can manipulate the process for, instead of going for like a vaginoplasty where your flaps are all a little bit like
your hormones
like
change.
Demogorgon-y, can you just like stop using one side and it'll revert?
It's like it becomes less full. You know what I mean? Like it's like it's dehydrated. You know what I mean? I don't know if you can get like a drip attached at any point.
Wow.
But yeah, that's why it like.
It makes that sound. That's so spooky.
It just shrivels up. So yeah, your flaps.
My
flaps days are numbered.
So
yeah,
it
was a beautiful start to the podcast.
Beautiful start to an educational podcast. Thank you for that, Sinead.
You're welcome.
So, as you can tell, we are both comedians by trade, not doctors. But
any advice we give in terms of medical based, like I would not take it serious.
Don't take any of this serious.
Except for the flaps thing, like, guys.
Yeah. We should document our flaps for the rest of our lives.
Oh, like a long-term study.
Do you know the way people do those 1 second a day photos and they're like... like... But it'll just be my flaps being like...
Yeah. Just slowly shriveling up.
How do you do a clip?
Yeah. It's the sound effects we're making.
Yeah. Anyway, we are stand-up comedians, but that was not always the case. There was once we were little girls.
I actually have a master's degree in social work.
Oh, okay. What the fuck are you doing here then, Sinead? You could have a real job.
I did a quick pivot. Yeah,
come here. Tell me then, how did, like, because I think people are always curious about this. How did this career happen for you? Because I think a lot of comedians end up in it for a lot of different reasons. Some good, some demented.
Like,
so, like,
when you plan.
Like when you were a teenager, is this kind of the thing you wanted to do? What did you want to do? What did you want to be when you grew up?
It was never the plan. I've never had a plan.
Yeah, well,
I don't think this will shock people. I've never had a plan.
Yeah.
Ever. What? Actually did more into that to me recently. He was like, what's the plan? I was like, I don't really know. Like, he was like, yeah, I kind of knew you didn't have a plan before I even asked.
And if you did have a plan, you'd stop to get a coffee on the way.
Yeah. But like, I'm just going with the flow of life, I suppose. You know what I mean? I'll see where you go. But
and it's kind of working out for you. I remember thinking when I was a teenager, for some reason, or even though younger than that, teenager, I was quite edgy and depressed. But like before that, I remember thinking like, everything just works out for me. And I think if you have that mindset, that's going to make
that's
me sound
what
like
it is. It's like, yeah. But even like my parents would say that. They're like, we never worry about Sinead. Like, she'll always just like figure it out.
Because, and maybe this is just a sign of, I don't know, probably being a dickhead or privilege, but like if you just think that way, things sort of work out.
But maybe if they were more strict on me, I'd have a house by now, you know?
Nobody has a house, Sinead. Nobody has a house.
My friends in London have a house.
Yeah, but good for them. What are their jobs?
You see, they did it smartly. Now, they went to Abu Dhabi, worked there for a couple of years, saved the money, working in the teaching area, saved that money, came back, bought a house. You know what I mean? They were doing that. What were we doing? Arsing around. I
was doing all manner of things.
You had a kid and stuff.
Yeah. My secret. You mean that 12-year-old I hang out with?
my friend?
What? My BFF is 12.
My sister?
I live with my two best friends. One of them's 12. She came out of me.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
That's like every mom's goal, I feel. Yeah. We're friends.
Well, she's just my friend. I don't know. Daughter or what? But come here. So come on. So what was you left school and went to college, I assume.
Yeah, it's hard to believe. But I actually am college educated.
Oh, I believe it. You're a smart girl. You know all that about flaps?
I know all the stuff. Yeah. Anything interesting.
Mm-hmm. I know all the stuff. All the interesting stuff and things.
But nobody else knows it.
Okay.
They're not teaching us this stuff in school. This is what we should be taught. You know what I mean?
Need to spread the word, Sinead.
Teach us about how to do your taxes as well. Fucking hell.
No comment.
No idea. No idea. That's the thing. Because you're like self-employed. You got to do all that shit. Anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was going to be a teacher. And then I was like, I just don't have the patience, I don't think, to be a teacher.
Like primary or secondary or one of those?
Secondary. Yeah. English and history, my favourite subjects.
Oh, me too.
Yeah? Oh my God, we've something in common!
my god.
Oh my god.
But like art and English and history are my three favorites.
Okay, I can see art. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know. I wasn't good at art. I like the idea of art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think my art teacher just wasn't very good.
Okay.
She just didn't care.
Yeah.
Like, I remember one time she's like, all right, guys, take off your left shoe, put it on the table and draw it. And then that was it. She just gave us no other bit of instruction.
Well, I'd be like, that's completely fine day in
like, this is
I'd be like,
crazy.
I'm going to draw the shit out of that shoe.
Yeah. It didn't work out. I don't know. I was like, I need more.
Yeah, I loved art in school.
But I love writing and stuff, so
yeah.
I love history. I was going to be a teacher, and I was like, oh, I don't know. I don't think so. So then I changed my mind. I was going to be a social worker. I was going to work in like foster care or something. And then I actually just finished the masters.
I don't know, you're like, I don't have the patience for teaching, but foster kids.
Well, I wouldn't be fostering them. I would be their social worker.
Oh, okay.
I'm not adopting people.
I was like, that's very generous for a 19-year-old girl to be like, I'm going to foster all the kids.
I'm ready.
Okay.
I mean, I can't feed them, but I'm ready.
Yeah.
That's
a noble profession to choose for a young lady.
For sure. Yeah, it's true.
Very good.
And I actually think it's kind of a career that you should be older when you're doing it.
Right, okay.
There was like mature students, which I feel like I would fucking hate to be called that.
A mature student.
If I went back to college and was like, oh, look at the mature students.
I remember thinking of the mature students, I was like, oh, who are these elderly people? And looking back, they were just like 34. And it's like just like trying to like improve their lives. And I was like, oh, they're asking questions and they're like ancient. God.
Was it the X Factor? It was like the over 25s.
Over 25s. That haunts
And they were so old.
And they were like, it was almost like, what is even the point?
Yeah, like, how do they still have dreams?
It hasn't happened for you already. What are you doing? They were 25 years old. It's actually so depressing.
Where is Wagner now? I don't know. Or Chico time. The X Factor had a chokehold on us all.
Susan Boyle's having a bit of a comeback since Timmy Chalamet shouted her out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's always around. Like, that song, Wild Horses, is a banger.
That's not hers, though.
Oh, yeah, but I throw it on from time to time.
Yeah.
Wild horses, drive me away. We love you, Susan Boyle, if you want to come on the show.
Yeah, Susan. If you're right there, Susan, for your friend Timmy Chalamet.
She enjoys wearing a dressing gown. I'm like, yeah, it's me too. We get on, I think.
Yeah.
What were we talking about?
On. You were telling us about your career path.
Yes.
You were fostering a bunch of kids.
So I was fostering. I had 10 on the go.
Yeah. Tits were wrecked. 10 of them on the go.
You're going to get me struck off the list. All right.
I'm doing it in schoolyards. You're doing it.
So I was like, after that, I was like, right, before I go into my big girl job, I'm going to take a year out. Just do random stuff. And one of those things was comedy. Stand-up comedy. I was supposed to do just once ever.
Like, you just hit the clubs?
I just did one gig.
Oh, like, did you ride a 5 minutes and go into a club, or did you just walk up and
I met the Hardy Bucks.
Okay. Like how every good career starts. Okay.
I met the Hardy Bucks, and I was talking to them about comedy or whatever. I was like, oh, I'd love to get in it. And they're like, oh, when we're down in Cork, we'll give you a call. And I was like, yeah, sure. Like, you know what I mean?
This is why me and Sinead think everything just works out for us. Because when a blonde, like 21-year-old is like, I want to do comedy, lads just go, all right, I'll give you a job. And I'm like,
right.
That is, do you know how many jobs I've gotten that way?
Just like asking for it.
Yeah. I'd like to do that. All right, sure, show up tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Okay.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
So I didn't think like they were actually going to do it. I mean, I forgot about it, like moved on my life. And then it was like 3-4 months later, they rang me up and they're like, oh, hey, we're coming down to Cork there, such and such a date.
Yeah.
Do you want to open up for us?
What venue?
It's gone now. It's called a Wonky Donkey.
Okay.
In Cork. It was a great venue, actually. It was a good one. It's pity it's gone.
Okay.
But yeah, and they had these chairs that were called laughing chairs.
Excuse me?
Yeah. So they were like these red chairs, and whatever it was like if you were laughing, it like moved with you. Do you know what I mean? It's like I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah. I was like, why don't all the clubs have these?
Yeah, why did that club shut down?
They must have cost a fortune.
Spent all the money on laughing chairs.
They blew their budget.
All the other clubs laughing at them going, they're going to laugh anyway.
Yeah.
Just let them sit on chairs.
I remember there was a proposal that night as well. Oh my God, we'll get on to that. But anyway, I did my first gig. But I remember the guy running a club, like, we were there like before obviously everybody came in. He was like, oh, like how long I'm doing comedy. Like he thought maybe I lived up like up the west with the lads. Didn't realise I was from Cork. I was like, oh, like this is my first gig. And he was like, oh, like your first gig in Cork? And I was like, no.
Ever.
I was like, no, this is the first one now.
Wow.
And I was so naive and whatever. Like, I wasn't even nervous.
Yeah.
Like, I was just like,
the best way to approach it, though, I think.
He was nervous.
Of course he was. He just realised he's somebody about to bomb the fuck out of him.
Yeah, like the blood ran from his face. And like, I remember like before I went on, he was like, it's our first night, guys. Make sure and be really nice and let's give her support and love. Like he was going on for ages. Like I was going to be so fucking terrible. I actually wasn't terrible. Like I wasn't good. Yeah, I wasn't terrible. There was definitely a good couple of minutes in there.
That's brilliant for your first ever time. Yeah.
So that was fun.
And then so you had the bug then.
I suppose. Well, there was a guy at that gig who runs another gig, and he was like, "Oh, do you want to do a gig in my club?" And then it just one thing led to another, and then I'm still doing it.
Yeah. It
was never the plan. I never even like watched comedy.
See, that's insane to me.
Like never watched it.
Wow.
Because I suppose I was like, I never even thought it was possible.
You know what you're like the guy who was on, I think it was the BBC, and he was just there for a job interview, and then he was sat. He was just like a taxi driver.
He did a great job.
Next thing they sat him down for an interview, and he was like, "Oh, okay, that's you."
He's like, "What about the technology crisis or something?" Yeah, literally.
He was just like, "Oh yes, it was very hard technology crisis."
I'm just doing it now. Yeah.
That's a fantastic way to start a career.
Yeah, but there was a proposal at that gig.
Wow,
it was really fucking awkward.
That is awkward.
It was really awkward. Like, so apparently they came to that club a lot as like a couple or whatever. Mm-hmm. So he went up on the stage. So he's obviously organised this with the guy who runs the club. So he's up on the stage and we're like, oh, who's this guy? And he's like, I can't remember her name. We'll just say Marie. He was like, Marie, do you mind coming up here for a minute? And we were all like, what's happening? Like, is this a double act? Like, what's going on? And then he was like, he said something, but he didn't say it into the mic, which is really annoying. We're like, right, you're up fucking, we're involved.
On the stage,
we're involved. Like, say what you're saying into the mic at least. He's saying something to her.
Yeah.
He's getting down on one knee, and you can just see, you can see by her face, she's like, no. Like, she did not want it.
Do you think she didn't want to marry him, or she didn't want to get proposed to in a fucking comedy club?
I would say both. But she said yes. And she had no choice. Like, everybody was like, yay. Because we could all tell that she didn't want to say yes.
Public proposals.
You have no choice.
I think if I was proposed in public by somebody I didn't want to marry, I would just be like, yes, walk away and go, I can't.
Yeah.
Because it's very hard to say no in front of her. Or it depends how much I hated the fucker. But maybe I would relish in the no.
Yeah. So I'm like, they're definitely not still together. Yeah, that was a crazy way to propose.
Yeah. Wow,
and it was really awkward for us all. And we all just started clapping and just wanted it to be over.
Insane.
Yeah, it was mental.
So that's how you got into comedy. Wow, that's insane.
Tell me how you got in.
Well, do you know what? I never thought I would be a stand-up comedian, but I loved comedy as a kid. I always loved watching it. I loved Billy Connolly and like watching videos that I shouldn't have been watching when I was too young, whatever. But then I was like, I had my heart set on being an actor. I was like, that's what I'm going to be. I'm going to be serious. I would have been like, I'm going to be one of those clowns. Like, I was like, I'm going to be an actor because I was in youth theatre and I loved it. I just loved doing the workshops every week and doing plays, and that was my whole life. But then, like, I have a degree in psychology as well.
See? You were giving me shit.
I was giving you shit. I was impressed. Yeah, but like, I went to, because I think I based all my life decisions on either the last television show or film I've just watched, or like that thing Going with the Flow. Somebody will offer me a job and I'll go, okay.
Yeah.
So basically, because I first went to study art and French because I had seen a gallery.
Oui.
Yeah, oui. I was like, I'm going to move to France and open a gallery because I just met a woman who was like the gallery guide in the National Gallery, and I was like, I liked the way she dressed. So I was like, I'll do that job. So I went there. French was too hard.
Uniform is key.
I know. I was like, this is just the way they were dressed. I was like, I'll do that job. But I didn't. I was in Trinity for a while doing that. I quit, and then I was watching a TV show where there was like a psychologist who like analysed people to see if it was nip tuck and to see if they were a good candidate for plastic surgery. And I was like, I want that job.
I want them to bring back them shows.
You wonder if they will bring back those shows?
Yeah. Do you know that show, The Swan?
Oh my God, they were insane.
The Swan was insane.
They were so cruel in the noughties.
It was like, there was like this British guy as well. He was doing this documentary. He's like, we're about to meet the fattest family in the UK. And it was like this crazy show.
They were such assholes. Do you remember Super Size, Super Skinny?
It was a shocking era.
It was so
shocking
mean.
Era. But great TV. Let's be honest.
No, yeah, obsessive. But
okay, psychologist.
So anyway, got a degree in psychology, but really what I wanted to do was just play a psychologist on TV because I have no interest in pursuing
bit of Joey Tribbiani.
oh, that'd be my dream. Just like a TV doctor, like that would be. I would quit all this tomorrow if I could just be like on Grey's Anatomy.
Well, they don't have any plan on fucking stopping that show, so may as well.
Oh my god. But anyways, but then obviously life happened, and then so I just literally spent a long time doing like odd acting bits and like a short film or an ad and things like that. But then also working in like street theater and like dressing up and like I could be like a Viking or a horse or I don't know, like I'd be at the races doing things. I was on an episode
like the horse of Troy.
No, but like on an episode of Don't Tell the Bride, the horse, the other way they make you do something, they be like, I like handbags, and then your dress is now a giant handbag or something shit like that. She said she liked horses, so they'd fucking like me and a few girls dressed as horses.
Oh
like,
my god!
I think she would have gone.
Not even real horses.
No, but I was like, surely a horse ride she would have liked or something. But instead, it's just me covered in foam, being like, nay, right? So I was like, it's your wedding.
And wait,
day.
like how much were you getting an hour? Like this is crazy.
Oh god, I couldn't tell you that now. It was all right money. People don't, because when you're doing a job like that, just saying
that's why I'm asking. I'm like,
oh my god, it was good. It was grand because like people at the races and things are like, why are you doing that? Like they think you're doing it for your hobby. Do you know what I mean? I'm just like for money. Same reason you go to your office or whatever. Anyway, so I did a lot of that stuff for a while and kids parties and all this like mishmash nonsense. But then for a while I worked in PR and I got the job the same way you were talking about. I got into comedy.
Yeah.
I posted, I think, on Facebook back in the day, and I was like, I literally was just like, does anyone have any jobs? And a man was my
I like it. Vague, open-ended.
Like, or who can I give my CV to? Do you know what I mean? Like, absolutely no life skills whatsoever. I was just like,
I don't know, like you could have put that up on LinkedIn, but you were like, Facebook.
I was like, literally Facebook. I was like, does anyone want my CV or something? And then the guy was just like,
it's ready to go.
No, but this guy was just like, what kind of job do you want? And I went, and I was following this girl on Instagram who was doing PR, and I thought she was really glamorous. So I replied to him, and I was like, PR. And he was like, okay, I'll see you Monday.
Well, that's fucking fantastic.
And then he was just like, so I did PR for a while. It was a great job, and actually, I opened like, listen,
you're like, I used to dress up as a horse.
Yeah, no, but I was just like, I fucking hired this woman. He's going to listen back now and go, she had a fucking clue what she was doing. But it was good. I did. But like job,
I love that though.
Yeah, so I did.
You have to do that to a certain extent, like fake till you make it.
But like, if anyone's listening to this, like everyone's making it up. No, not everyone. Probably doctors are fine and things like that.
Well, I'd hope surgeons have some idea.
Yeah, well,
but the rest of us, not a clue.
Honestly, winging it to fuck, and and that's why I'm just like everything just works out. So I did that for a few years, and then obviously it was like the pandemic or whatever, but and at the same time I for a while I sold art prints online. I designed album artwork, I made music videos, I made a short film. I was just doing any old shite rather than get I wasn't even working full time at the PR.
That makes a lot of sense, because every now and then Sophia will send me like a cool photo with like some edit on it, and I'm like, how did you have these skills?
I've never had a full time job, Sinead. That's how I have these skills. All I've done is just arse around. So all this happened, whatever. But then over the post pandemic, I was just making art and stuff like that. But then I went mental.
Okay, nice.
Proper mental.
Cool pivot there.
We won't get into that now. I keep hinting at my mental illnesses, and I'm like, the psychotic break, another episode. This one, another episode.
And you have a degree in psychology, so you know exactly what was happening.
You'd think, but like, GPs can get the flu, you know what I mean? Like, so.
True.
But, but then anyway, fast forward a couple of years, and I'm just not well. I'm being like a little skinny queen at home, okay? And I'm like, I'm ruining my life. I need to get out. And I thought, I'll just fucking get out once a week. I'll find something. I'll do a course or something that. Just like refocus. I did a shit ton of therapy. Do you know what? Didn't suit me because I'm a dickhead. I don't think I can do therapy. Do you do therapy?
I don't think you're a dickhead. No. If I had some nice recreational funds, I would.
Yeah, it's expensive, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's expensive. Anyway, so I said, right, I'll do this little stand-up comedy course. But I was like,
this is why we have the podcast.
Yeah, this is exactly, Yeah, thank you to all my therapists listening. This is sponsored by my mental illness. But anyway, I said, I'll do a little stand-up comedy course. Because friends had said it to me, you should try it. And I was like, I didn't even know how to make a minute, never mind 5 minutes or whatever.
Yeah.
And I did the little showcase at the end, and I was like, oh.
You got the bug.
This feels good. This is really good. And it reminded me of like when I used to do youth theatre and stuff. And I said, okay, I'll go out once a week and just like see what happens.
So you kind of combined everything you'd done.
But that's it. I think all the street theatre and parties and nonsense and art, and I was able to make cool posters and so I think it was like all the skills
all leading
I had.
to that.
came together. Yeah.
That's good.
So it's working out well so far. My flaps have fallen off, but apart from that, it's grand.
They're there, I think, for now.
They are. Well, we'll have to check later. But that's just funny how you can come to all those, like, your career can just, like...
It is mad, like, the different small decisions you make and, like, where it can lead you.
Do you ever get freaked out about, like, the sliding door thing, the film?
No.
You don't know sliding doors?
No.
It's Gwyneth Paltrow. I think she has a bob in it. I'm not sure. Not unimportant. But she's getting on a train or off a train. A long time since I've seen it. And in one part of the movie, she gets on the train. The other part, she doesn't. This is the worst way anyone's ever described a film.
Is there going to be a plot twist there now? Are you going to give away the plot?
No, the whole premise of the film is it shows what happened if she got on the train or what happened if she didn't get on the train. And it's like she leads 2 different lives. And it freaks me out because, like, for example, if I didn't take that...
That literally is it, isn't it?
But it is. It's so, like the butterfly effect.
Tiniest little decisions.
I remember when I was offered that job in PR, I was also offered another job at the same time. Because I was looking for a job. I was looking on Facebook going, any jobs?
Jobs.
And in fact, I had 2 jobs.
I'd love to have seen your CV as well, just like a photo of you.
Well, whatever works.
The photo of you on the front page.
I had a lot of work experience. Like, it's like Elle Woods. It smelled. I had perfume on it. No, but like I had a degree in psychology and like I worked in a lot of like shops and bars and I taught archery for a while and stuff like that. It was fine.
Okay, archery's pretty badass.
Yeah, and then. But I'd been offered 2 jobs at the same time, and I often think what would have happened if I took that other job.
What was the other job?
It was working in a theatre, in the Riverbank Theatre in Newbridge. And it was like, because I knew I wanted to be around arts in some way.
You could have still probably ended up.
I could have probably still ended up in comedy or theatre.
It's kind of related.
Yeah, but I just wonder, it's so funny, isn't it?
I know.
It just like shaped my life so much.
It is weird.
Yeah.
It is mad.
And now I'm getting fostered, adopted by Sinead.
Yeah. We're learning a lot. Well, this is interesting. We're learning a lot about each other.
Yeah.
About our different jobs.
Really? Yeah. We really are. What was the worst job you ever had?
I enjoy the jobs, like, Joan, like you'd be in college or whatever and like you wouldn't give a fuck. You know, and everybody was the same. Like we're all just there for money, for naggins. You know what I mean?
What was the job?
That was it. The worst one, actually one of the hardest one, I was working in a chipper van.
Okay,
it was actually really hard.
I think any sort of food or like chefy cooking job.
But like, first of all, the hairnet, like straight away. Okay, not a vibe.
Sorry, that is a struggle.
It's not a vibe. You know what I mean? I like my hair, like the hairnet straight away, killing the vibe. And you got to put another thing over it. Like straight away, you're like, I feel so ugly.
What is the point of even being here?
Yeah. But then, like, I was just not good at like taking the orders. Like people be like, oh, I want a burger and no mushroom or like no tomato.
Oh, that is hard to remember.
And then I'd be like, extra tomato. Like fucking it up. Okay. Now, like I was like 16. You know what I mean? Like,
okay,
you know.
yeah. Okay, you're young. That's a kid.
Yeah. So I was like, I remember this one time where a communion booked us. So we rocked up to this house, but it was like a family I knew. Oh. Like from school, and like they were a couple of years older than me, but they were kind of like they would judge you heavily. And I was like, how am I? Like, I'm not going to survive this. Like, we're all going to come up to the van. Like, I was like, they're going to see me. So, yeah, I just had to take it on the chin. You know what I mean? I was chipper girl for a while.
But I think it does show the kind of person it takes to do kind of like our job, like comedy or whatever, because the fact that you were so intimidated about having to serve chips to people you vaguely knew, whereas doing comedy with no experience.
Well, when you're like 16, you're just like, everything's drama, you know what I mean?
Drama.
So I survived anyway. Yeah. But anyway, she ended up like ghosting me. The woman on the chipper van, she's like, stopped talking to me. Wow. And then like, like 15 years later, she texts me and she goes, like, it was from an unknown number. She was like, how are you fixed for working on Saturday? And I was like, who's this? Yeah. And she was like, it's such and such from the chipper. I was like, I haven't spoken to you in over a decade.
Yeah. Wow.
I was like, how much?
Yeah, of course. You're like, and anyway, I got to go. I'm late for my shift at the chipper now. Yeah. No, the job's a job.
Like, it had some perks now. You could have free food.
Chips. I mean, yeah. Who doesn't want chips? I really want a chipper now.
But it was an intense job. So yeah, I just think like that, like anything like waitressing, it's just not my vibe.
It is hard. Yeah. I worked all through like school and college, whatever. I worked in retail, but then I moved to New York, and again, got handed a job. I just walked into a bar and I was like, "Can I work here?" And they were
I'm
like,
Irish.
Yeah, it was an Irish bar. I was like, "Can I work?"
Top of the morning.
Yeah, and they were just like, sure, we'll take the Irish girl. And I was just like, Grant. And then they were like, don't even check for a visa or anything. So I had a clue what I was doing. And
times have changed.
Yeah, but then it was like the phones weren't even, I sound like my mum. The phones weren't even as good as they were now. You couldn't be Googling.
You had an old BlackBerry.
Like I don't know.
Probably a BlackBerry.
An old Samsung, I'd say. No, I never had a BlackBerry. I thought they were very posh. They were professional people. I think I had an old Samsung, but I remember they just ordered drinks. And like, I remember the night before, I would like look up the drinks and try and memorize them, like try and like the cocktails and stuff, because it was like happy hour. And they'd come in and they slowly or quickly learned to come to me for their drinks, because they'd be like Long Island iced tea, which is a lot of spirits. I think it's vodka, rum, tequila, maybe another thing, and then Coke or something. I'm probably already getting that wrong. But I'd be like, okay. And for some reason I got into my head that a measure, like a pour, was you get the bottle and you count to 3. You go 1, 2, 3, like that, right? And the other one, 1, 2, 3. And that's just what I don't know why.
They were like, I love this girl.
Yeah, so I'd be like Long Island iced tea, and I go, okay. So I get out like a pint glass.
And a Long Island as well, like the strongest drink in the bar.
It's all the things. So I'd get a pint glass and I'd be like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, until literally it was full with just spirits, pure alcohol. And I'd be like, Jesus, you can't even fill the Coke in. So I'd have to get a separate glass, put a dash of Coke in, and I'd be like, there you are. And they'd be like in a queue behind just to get to me.
Yeah, they were like, oh, this girl.
And they'd be like,
she has weak wrists.
Yeah, they'd be like, let's go to this dope. And then my guys would come in and they'd be like, I gotta get a Guinness from the Irish girl. And I'd be like, just blacked at the top. And I'd be like, that's how we do it in Kildare. So there you are now.
It's a Kildare special.
That's a Kildare special, no head.
Oh, you get so cans of that now.
I know, yeah.
Guinness is big.
Guinness,
so many pages, like shit Guinness.
I'm sorry, I'm going to say something very controversial. I'm going to get cancelled. I think it's performative shite.
What is a Guinness?
I like a Guinness. We've drank Guinness together.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I'm very confused.
No, I love a Guinness.
We bonded over Guinness.
We did. We bonded over Guinness. But I think the 2-part pour...
Be careful,
Be careful. I'm sorry, Sinead. We had something in common there with the I can't even remember.
Be very careful.
The degrees or whatever, but I think it's marketing performative shite.
The way you pour it.
The 2-part pour. No need.
But it tastes like shit if you don't do it that way.
Oh, I've never tried it without.
Yeah.
It's I just assumed. I was like,
it's not performative at all.
I just presumed it was some sort of dance, like, because I think it was the ad when they were
There's
just like,
a reason why it's done like that.
Didn't you have to stop at the Angelus to take a minute? And that's why it was a 2-part pour. Remember that was in the ad? And it was like, shut the fuck up.
Sure, babies were drinking it and all. It's good for iron.
I remember the duty being stuck.
But no, it's like, I'm just going to ask the listeners, please just disregard that last couple of minutes.
Do you know what? I'm sorry. Write in, okay? Add
all right,
Pigeon Girls
the
pod
flaps
on.
thing was at a push, but this is ridiculous.
Which is a hotter take. Every girl's flaps fall off.
They don't fall off, they just shrivel up.
Or beautiful imagery. Or we can just have a 1-pour Guinness. Okay? Please write into pigeongirlspod@gmail.com or follow @pigeongirlspod.
You're going to get your passport taken off you, I'll be honest.
I don't give a fuck.
You're going to be trapped in Kildare forever.
You don't need a passport to get out of Kildare.
Keep those fuckers in Kildare.
No, but
just you wandering Kildare village.
Just sounds like a Thursday. No, but yeah, I don't know. Could you know what? We have to go to a pub, and I'll have one with.
We do a segment on the show where we shit on certain things. I'm shitting on you this week. I'll be honest.
That was coming.
I'm shitting on you with this fucking outrageous take. Guinness is performative.
I never heard that. Is performative, or the 2-part pour. Also, here's something
I'd watch
else.
Your back.
Here's something else I think people are bullshitting on about. Okay, absolute just fucking. When people go, "How's the Guinness here?" Oh, it's grand. Oh, it's not good there. It's not good there. I'm sorry. And so my sister's boyfriend does this because he's mad about Guinness, and he's the loveliest guy ever. But when he goes, "How's the Guinness here?" I'm just like, it's the same everywhere.
There's a bar.
Am I in the wrong?
It's a well-known thing. I was out in DeBarras in Clonakilty recently, right?
Yeah. Okay.
And it's known fact. Always get your Guinness from the front bar. Your Guinness going to be better than in the back bar. No. Everybody knows, because there's a certain that it's not nonsense. Okay. It's not nonsense.
Okay, I will give you that. You get a pint that has like bubbles and shit in it, whatever, and that's terrible.
That's traumatizing.
Yeah, no, that's terrible.
Like the ones we had in Edinburgh weren't great.
Where did we have Guinness? Oh, in the
Fringe. Yeah.
I didn't remember every single pint I had with you, Sinead.
That's like the only time we're drinking Guinness.
Yeah, because they ran out of French 75s.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Well, no, we moved on from the Guinness. We're like, why are we drinking Guinness?
Okay, my recommendation for the week, this is the new segment I'm introducing right now.
Well, you just cancelled yourself, so I don't think anyone's going to take on board what you got to say.
Oh, cancellations never stopped anyone. I'll be back next week. I recommend everyone go out and drink French 75s.
It is delicious.
They're delicious, and best of all, they're free.
I just thought of another thing I'm shitting on. I am shitting on tooth gems. I fucking hate them.
I am with you on this.
Hate them. It looks like there's something stuck in your teeth. You look like you have permanent Invisalign. And I'm sorry, it's not a vibe.
I would tend to agree with you because when it first started happening, I remember that when it happened. We sound like our mothers. Well, I remember when they were first doing tooth gems, and I didn't like it back then, and now it's back. Nah, but here's the thing: if done wrongly, it can look like there's just something on your teeth.
It looks terrible.
It is certainly a choice. It is a very specific aesthetic. Some people it suits. I think it's like certain piercings. Like they wouldn't suit me.
True.
Tattoos and piercings wouldn't suit me. A tooth gem wouldn't suit me. But some people
get rid of the fucking tooth gem.
Edgy.
I couldn't imagine like just being like constantly something on your tooth. Just something chilling on your fucking incisor.
Like a little friend.
It's a nightmare. Okay. I wonder how the dentists feel.
Did the dentist put it on?
No, but like they must be traumatized. But it's like a proper thing like to get it on, like because obviously it has to stick on.
Do they use like the same thing they use
like
for
they're stuck on for ages?
They do, like,
it's like yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Nah, get rid of the fucking tooth gems, guys. Come on.
Okay, Sinead has spoken.
2026, no more tooth gems.
Breaking news: Sinead declares war on CMAT.
yeah. Still less controversial than what you said on this podcast.
Sinead, Pigeon Girls cancelled as Sophia N shits on Guinness and Sinead shits on Dunboyne Diana.
Take them off. Take them off immediately.
I don't know. Let them have their tooth gems. The world's ending.
Look at you. You have no backbone. You can't even stick to your fucking decision.
That's two things you shat on now. I have nothing to shit on. Again, I'm just...
Well, I like just everything. In case you're wondering why we're shitting on things, because we're pigeons, remember?
Oh, yeah. This podcast called Pigeon Girls, which we definitely explained at the start.
We shit on stuff from a height.
Shit on things.
It's always good to introduce things at the very end of a podcast, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Anyone who's been listening to this going, when do they talk about pigeons?
I love that somebody like who's genuinely just enthusiastic about pigeons at some point will come across this podcast.
Okay, well, do you know what?
And they're like, my flaps are going to what?
They're like, I know the pigeons' wings flap. When did they get to the pigeons? Okay, well, in case anyone is here for pigeon facts, here we go. We domesticated them for 10,000 years.
Oh, God, here we go. Here we go
and then we abandoned them, and they don't even know how to build their own nests.
It's not our
fairness, fault. They had 10,000 years to learn how to build a fucking nest. Like
it's not our fault, right? They used to send letters, whatever you were saying. Yeah. And then we got the telephone. Like, shit happens.
Another thing, the phone is ruined.
Shit happens. The phone isn't too bad. What ruined us was Facebook.
No, it was...
Facebook ruined us.
It could have been Facebook.
Like, if I could pinpoint a moment where it all went wrong for society in general.
It's Mark Zuckerberg.
It was Mark Zuckerberg creating Facebook.
No, I would give you that, yeah.
Yeah.
And he invented it to just rate girls' looks.
Yeah.
No wonder our flaps are falling off.
But a great place to get a job.
I could probably get one.
I'm actually going to try it just for the laughs and see what I get.
Hey, Facebook, can I have a job? I don't
know.
But
like the only people on there are like my mom's friends. You know, they just hype me up every now and then.
Just like falling for AI slop.
Yeah. It is convincing at times. I give them that.
Yeah, it is getting harder to decipher.
But yeah, that's where it all went wrong for sure. That was it. That and 9/11.
Unless you're so 9/11. No, we'll give 9/11 its dues. It was a pretty bad day for everyone involved.
It was not a great day. I was in the shop getting jellies.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why weren't you in school? You were too young to be in school.
It was on the TV in the shop and everyone was like standing around.
So you're preschool.
My dad was there. I was like, can we just buy the jellies and go? And I remember like all the like old people were like looking at the TV.
Yeah.
I was like, what's going on? But yeah, that's what I was doing.
I remember watching it after school. It's traumatizing because I was like used to watching Pokemon after school. I was like, this is shit compared to Pokemon.
You're just there with your cards.
Yeah, I'm just waiting, being like, yesterday I was going, who's that Pokemon? And today I'm like, who's that falling man? What's going on? What's this, man? This movie is shit.
Somebody should catch him in a Pokeball.
Yeah. Anyway, never forget.
Never forget.
Never forget.
Jesus, yeah, it was terrible. Yeah, that was it. Those 2 moments where they changed us for the worst ever. Yeah,
I'm gonna change. I'm shitting on from a height this week. Is Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
And whomever did 9/11. I think it's still a mystery.
I think it was an inside job.
Oh. They were cancelled to fuck this episode.
Do you ever just go down like do you ever go down like a real rabbit hole of like I went down a reptile conspiracy theory
like
rabbit hole.
Like a reptile dysfunction.
It was like all of like the what did you say?
Like a reptile dysfunction. And your dick falls off.
That was good. Yeah. You know what? They deserve it. If our flaps disappearing.
Yeah.
But no, it was about the royal family.
Oh yeah, they're lizards and skin suits.
Yeah.
Suits. Yeah.
And like, I tell you, when you're watching something at 2 a.m, it'll convince you.
I could be convinced of anything. Yeah. I am literally just the last opinion I heard.
The way they say it, you're just like, you know what? Yeah, you're dead right.
God damn it.
I actually do think there's some mad stuff going on in Hollywood for sure. The whole like eating babies and sacrificing and selling their souls and all that crack. I'd say that's probably happening.
Okay, well, we're in dangerous territory here, Sinead.
Come at us.
Okay, you.
Still less traumatizing than what you said about fucking Guinness.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I love that
apologise to everybody.
I will not apologise until, unless there's significant backlash, and then I definitely will apologise and come back with my tail between my legs and never say anything about Guinness again.
So yeah, our next episode is going to be Sophia's redemption arc.
I'm going to have to drink a lot of Guinness between now and then.
Just you and all the merch next time.
Just me,
with a tooth gem.
Yeah, it's just a tooth gem covered in Guinness. Be like, sorry, Arthur. Also, the TV show's great.
Oh, God.
Brilliant. If you're into your conspiracies, you should watch the film Begonia.
Oh,
it's
I like
insane.
it. So wait, Begonia. So what was the other one? Sliding Doors.
Sliding Doors and Begonia.
All right, well, that's my
our
homework.
Official recommendations this week.
Perfect. I will watch that.
Yeah. Also, French 75s.
And yeah, if you have anything that you want to shit on from a height, let us know on Instagram or our email. And yeah, we have a new episode out every Tuesday. And this is so fun. Thanks so much to everyone who's listened so far.
And just before we go, I do want to say we are on the countdown to my birthday. I am nearly 29. And if you want to send me presents, you can. You can send me cold hard cash or gifts.
Cans of Guinness, preferably.
Which I don't give a shit. Just send me things, please. I'm not giving out my address because I'm not doing that. You can send them to Whelan's because I will be there doing my 2 almost sold out shows in March because me and Sinead are touring.
Going on tour.
So I will be in
not
Whelan's.
Together, separately, totally different
Two
tours.
different shows. Sinead has one called
Entirely
The Cultured
different.
Culture, which is amazing. I went to see it in the Dublin Fringe. It is stunning, very funny.
Culture.
And mine is called Princess Melancholy, and we're both touring starting this kind of February, March.
Yeah.
So
kick off Valentine's Day.
Brilliant.
Romantic.
And beautiful.
Yeah.
I kick off somewhere in March, and I wish I knew the date. But most importantly, just send my gifts to Whelan's. I will collect them there. I'm nearly 29. Buy a ticket for my show.
Yeah, if you believe that age, like there's something wrong with you, but yeah.
I'm shitting on a height. And Sinead for being such a hater. No, stop attacking me, Sinead.
You brought this on yourself. You made yourself a target.
So follow us on Pigeon Girls Pod. Email us at pigeongirlspod@gmail.com. Yeah. Tell us who you want to shit on
or
for
else
a height.
Sophia will come at you with her archery skills.
I will.
Yeah.
Watch out.
Or psychoanalyze you.
Yeah. Sinead will foster you.
I'll foster you. Yeah, I'll have a point with you. All right.
Okay, thanks for listening.
Bye.
Bye.
Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back.